I took this route so that I can show you further up here. So we go over the bridge over Lake Jessup. It's just a nice scenic ride. It's one of my favorite parts of this ride. This stuff gets a little repetitive since I've done it so much, but probably going to see a bunch of bikes on this route coming the other way. Usually do. Really popular route between here and getting up to New Smyrna Beach or Daytona. Sunday morning. Let's see. I was going to make this trip about getting up to the Harley dealership. I bought Jamie a new helmet last night. Because we originally bought hers with integrated comms, and third-party comms don't integrate with the Harley-Davidson infotainment system very well. So I bought her a new helmet without the integrated, so we can buy a Harley-Davidson branded Sena headset. So when she's with me, we can communicate. We do a lot of what'd you say? Yelling back and forth. It certainly can't talk when we're riding at all if there's something she needs. But I think I'm going to change my mind because it's a nice morning. It's not that hot. I'm going to go, I think, over towards Route 1 and a loop that kind of takes me towards Titusville and back. We're going to figure it out. I've done it once, I think, with Ethan, and honestly, not sure. Actually, I think I should have gone back there, but we'll head up towards a route that gets us towards New Smyrna. We're about to hit the bridge where I want you to kind of see looking out. As we approach, here on the right is where we used to go kayaking some, and where I lost my drone originally. On the left is Lake Jessup. At least the east end of Lake Jessup. Out there is Jessup. Over here is the river system, and then it curves around. And we were kayak and fishing there. There's the lake. And up here on the right, you'll see the marina where we launched. We would normally launch. There's some bikers. Giving them the biker wave. There's the marina. Well, a small section, but it's one of my favorite views. So we're coming up to the intersection of Route 44, heads you into New Smyrna. I'll probably stop in here. Up here there's a gas station. I'll top off and check with the wife and see where they are in their activities before I decide whether I'm heading back or going to keep going for a little bit. It's a busy one usually. Alright, we'll be back once we finish this fill up. Alright, welcome back. We're back on the road. Just talked to the other half, my other half, and there's the street glide. My other half, and we're going to meet over by the Sanford Harley, maybe grab some lunch, but probably that means buy some accessories too, but which means I'm going to take this road here and then I-4, which, interstate is interstate. It's not as scenic, but it's not really a another route that I'm aware of that can get me there in a reasonable amount of time, since they're going to already be on their way. And I expect to see their call. But until then, we enjoy this view here and the fact that we can pick up the pace a little bit. Here I am dragging my feet. My throttle hand, I bought a Slim Jim while I was in there, and actually a Matador, but turns out it's a little greasy and I'm feeling it on my hands right now. So I try to hold on to the throttle. Trying to get the grease off my hand. For those non-riders, if you're wondering how I can keep the bike going with that, well, these big bikes have cruise control. I don't use it very often, but for moments like that I do. Jumping on I-4 up here. I guess we're going to miss that. No reason here. I guess we're going to get some rain up here. A little heavier, road's getting a little wetter. Or it was. So I'm going to change traction control here to wet roads. It just helps a little bit, especially after a fresh rain. Fresh rain is probably the slickest moment for anybody on a bike. It holds on fine, but in terms of total traction, it starts. And the reason is that fresh rain, right at the beginning of it, in early phases of it, pulls out the fresh oils from the road, from all the cars and anything else on it. Just the oil starts to come up and creates for a slicker surface. But through on the wet traction control, and not that it's a savior. Just be careful with how aggressive your riding is. We'll be getting off up here shortly. Not this one. That's another location. This is going on into Lake Monroe and the St. Johns River, down in those lily pads and stuff. We've kayak fished in there before. I tell you, we did all this kayak fishing. It's not like we caught anything, so don't take it as advice. But we enjoyed it. Maybe I could have stayed. Maybe both these lanes turn. I don't usually come off this exit. Yeah, it looks like I could have stayed there, but oh well. After the bridge, we're going to turn left anyway, so. These road glides. So I think our plan here is we're gonna grab some lunch. But we thought maybe Cracker Barrel, but that's not Ethan's favorite. Plus, it looks crazy in there. There's a Texas Roadhouse and a couple other options around. So we'll see. But we're gonna head up here to the Harley dealership first. That was a bit jarring. Until we start again. Alright, so we just left Seminole Harley Davidson. Bought my wife the new 50S headset for her new helmet. And we're on our way over to Texas Roadhouse for some lunch. Ooh, it's hot. You okay?